we don't do exposes because it is negative news. And negative news can only last as long as the negative news keeps coming. But what do you want to be identified with as your brand? Do you want to be the good vibes brand, family centric? I want to call it brand name na uchini na earphones. Unakonya kwa Dianeko. Usisikie you. So it is what you want. Okay?
Hey, it's your girl, the queen of positive vibe.
Content creation is the process of developing and producing various forms of media like text, images, audio, and video. Ukiona natembea hivi Muneza ananifuata, unaona Fred ana record, it is content creation. Ukiona nimeingia kwa gari nikaweka signal nikasema what's up everybody, your guy is top in the building. Content creation. Someone might not understand it. Oh, you have an opinion of anything. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Because I'm doing content creation. What is the purpose of content creation? According to Google, it says, designed to engage and inform a specific audience. Designed to engage. So anytime I talk about naongea juu ya Salasia, naongea about anything, provided you've reacted, I've engaged about a specific audience. Okay? So anytime I say anything, anytime I do anything, for me it is content creation because it is my job. The people who are not into content creation, they don't understand it. But it's a good thing because if everybody understands it, everybody will be a content creator. Then who will be the consumer? Nobody. So it is a good thing. When I talk about it and somebody reacts, it's like, Kwani, tena ameongea. The minute someone says, Obinna ameongea juu ya content media. Ai, kwani ameongea? Hebu nione amesema nini? Because Kenyans are also very curious. Before you get into content creation, these are the few things that you need to be keen on. What, why, when, where? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Okay. I think a lot of people, Obinna mazee, mimi nakuwa content creator mazee. Nataka tu support. Naambia aya, tumia mosh pages zako atacheka, then we'll get back to you. Anatumia mosh tunaangalia tuko na mosh. Sasa huyu tuanzie wapi? We just focus on other things because they still haven't figured out what, why, when, where. What? Content creation. What content? Everything is content. What I'm doing here is content. Uende ufanye video mtu anakula ni content. Uende ufanye video mtu kwa gym ni content. Obinna show live ni content. Zabe ni content. Everything is content. So what? What is your content? You are not bigger than your audience. You are there because of your audience. I'm Obinna because of the Obinna family, Obinna fans. They watch me, they listen to me. That is why I am who I am. Okay? So engage with them. Me, I meet a lot of celebrities who are like, hi, fans of Kwende. Maduanzi, nini. Haizi ongelesha mafans. Akibidi watoke kwa street, haizi piga picha, attitude. No. Those are your people. Engage with them online and even off ground. Me, hata niende wapi, mtu anisema, Obinna, can you take a picture? Yes. That is why I'm there. Sometimes I'm having a bad day, but if you're having a bad day, have dark shades on. Post na picha yako, but we're gonna don't be one wajue ni wewe. Miwani ina change, but it's fine. Okay? So engage with your people. Normally, before I start Obinna show live, I always mention a couple of names so people there, they love that shit. Obinna ni mention, Obinna ni salimia. Sema, nimeona pa Freddy, uko wapi nini mwende nimekucheki. They like that one. But those are your people. Engage with them. Analyze and adjust your strategy. Pia usikuwa unafanya tu, umefunga macho, kaa chini after one season, sema what did I do better, what can I change? Change. Okay? Stay consistent, be patient, learn and adapt, and above all, monetize your content. Okay? Like I told you, money is also very important. Money is not everything. Money is the only thing. Okay? So as much as you're having fun, you're doing whatever, angalia which content you're doing that is monetizable. Then once you figure it out, now it's easier now to continue. For the ones who are on TikTok, try and be a bit different. Don't do what everybody else is doing. For the ones who are in Facebook, same thing. For the ones who are on Instagram, the same thing. For the ones who are on YouTube, what will make you get different from the other people? The consistency part, and then also how your videos appear. The quality, the thumbnail, the title. Thumbnail is the first impression. Msana scroll hivi umeona picha gani? Wewe umeweka tu hapa alafu umeweka kitu fulani ndani. Thumbnail has to be amazing. Download something called Canva if you're starting. Canva will help you make amazing thumbnails. And then tafuta tu the title, usipe title yote. Look for the words that people will always find easy to get online. Okay? Relationship works magic. Okay? Kama zile kusanitize, kufanya nini. Relationship works magic. Religion also works magic. And then entertainment. But now entertainment, unaangalia what are you focusing on? Food can also be entertainment. Yeah, kama kuna mtu anakulanga hapa kama ajibambi. Chakumadondo inabamba. So also figure out that one as well. So where? So the digital economy is the future. Actually, that was the conversation. So if you don't get on the digital space now, you'll see that people get over there, and then when you start early, there's added advantage. Because you've already learned a few things. Most of these media houses that are doing so well now, the big ones, they started earlier than others. Okay? And then some that are doing even more better is because they have a lot of branches. For example, if you go to Citizen TV, they have like 1 million other radio stations and TV stations within rural media services. But if you go to like NTV, you'll find like maybe 2. You go to K24, like 2. You go to Standard Group, they're like 2. But rural media services, they have like 1 million, Unini, Sweet, all of them. But they started early, then now they decided to integrate these other ones. So, the where. My where is YouTube. YouTube is chill. The digital space has a lot of avenues. But the main ones, there's YouTube, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's TikTok. There's others like Twitch, the streaming spaces that in Kenya, they've not been exploited as much. However, in the States, guys are making so much money. The guys like in iShow Speed, they're making so much money from the streaming services. Kenya, our streaming is TikTok, which ukiingia saa 8 usiku. Unaingia TikTok saa 8 usiku. Safi. All right. So, YouTube is more relaxed. Twitter is for the intellectuals. Okay? You know, if your education is, don't focus so much on Twitter. Okay? Facebook is for the villagers. Okay? Facebook, that's how I categorize them. Facebook is for the guys for long composition. So if you want to go to a village where people know, oh, this is normally the sub-chief, this is the chief, this is the Mijikumi, that is Facebook. Okay? Instagram is style. Post like a picture, stress them, hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? Chill, GG. That's Instagram. Gen Zs and everything. Homage. Yeah. And then now there is TikTok. TikTok is the gale. TikTok is the salam. TikTok, you find everybody in a very small, saturated space. There is Mama Mboga here, selling Mboga. There is a sewage here. There is a church here. There is a bar here. There is a mtu wa kanisa here. There is someone, like TikTok, you get in like this, you don't know where you're in. Like, okay, what's happening? 1 minute someone is alone, the other minute, nitumia 200, nikutumia nini? Look at 200. You swipe up like this, you're like, hey, why are we insulting people? Then you get to the other point, then you sit there. Like, TikTok is a combination and a concoction of a lot of things. There is hardly, organization. So TikTok is like a slum. You know, when you go to a slum, how many of you have ever lived in a slum? Okay. How many have lived in a ghetto?
What's the difference?
Oh, all of us. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, wow. You know what the difference between slum and a ghetto?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Islam's ghetto. You get Kibera, Kurupajenga, Kuruparube, slums. Slums is where you have a lot of shanty houses that are disorganized. Some of them are mabati and whatever. The drainage system, the infrastructure is very poor, and there's a high concentration of people in that small area. Ghetto, there seems to be an organization, but it's still Nislami Meomo. At least there is space between the houses, kiddo. Okay. Yeah? Oh, now I ask the question again. Yeah. Oh, how many have lived in the slum before? Now everybody's like, yeah. Okay. So that is what happens. YouTube, there is a higher chance of making money if you organize better. Facebook as well, and Instagram as well. Even TikTok. But TikTok, remember the slum is saturated, so the competition is high. So for you to do something on TikTok and it picks, it's normally, sometimes it's by chance, sometimes it takes time. Because today on TikTok, you'll get there, Jerry, sweetie, appealing. Like, I'm messing with you. I'm messing. That's your question. You go, hey, Jerry. But I'm getting sweetie. Yeah, but they sweetie, be appealing. So if you decide and say now you want to do whatever you're doing on Instagram or on TikTok or wherever, it will highly depend on what you are, your why, your what, and where. Okay? And when comes in. So, the do's and don'ts for content creation. The things that personally I've worked with and have worked for me. Number one, if you want to get into content creation, you have to be fearless. Okay? Because one, you're not going to please everybody. Every content you do, there's always be someone who will think it's bullshit. Okay? Even today you come and tell people, you know, braids, this is how we make braids in Kenya market. Yeah, we are like the ones for Moja market. Feeling that there's always be something. You come and try and cook Njahe over the Obinna will come and say, Njahe, yeah, Njahe, over for hardware. Yeah, talking about Omena. You put Omena, there's someone say, Omena! Omena did do. Omena so! So no matter what you do on the content creation space, people will always have opinions and they will want to talk about them either positively or negatively. So number one, they do. You have to be very fearless. Because if you don't want for other people to come and either hate or critique or criticize, maybe you sell ice cream. Yeah, I think you're in a corner kidogo because ice cream, you know what you get. You get a brain freeze, the sugar rush, nini. But if you want to get into content creation, the first step that I always tell everybody, you have to be fearless. When I started working with Pamela, there's a lady I've added on my team. Hey, the sweet stuff is a JD. Wow! You guys are suffering. But you guys know about Shiva Studio. I'm just checking. Just checking. You know, you're basically just swallowing your saliva. Okay. So, I started working with a lady known as Pamela. So, Pamela is new on the team. I think she hasn't been with us for over maybe 3 months. Almost. Pamela, maybe 3 months. Yeah. Around 3 months. Right there. So, Pamela was baptized by fire. Okay? When she got in and started working with us, a lot of people did not like the idea of another female coming in the space. And Pamela has been insulted properly. Okay. After me. Yeah. Yeah. No, me, I'm used to it. But Pamela wasn't. So Pamela texted me one day and she told me, hey, Bosi, hizi matusi ziko too much. Oh, this vivi na boka tu napaka nimeambiwa hivi. Oh, I told her, if you can't manage, Rudusha. The content creation space, everybody has a right to your life. And they know how they want you to behave. They will know how they want you to dress, how they want you to breathe, who they want you to date, what they want you to eat, where they want you to go. And still, if you do how they want them to do, how they want you to do it, but you're still not doing it. So you stand, I'm standing. No, but you're not standing straight. I'm standing straight. You're not straight enough. There's a saying that they always say, if you allow people to walk on you and you lie down, they'll still say you're not flat enough. So that is what happens in the content creation space. So I told Pamela, hey, Pamela, kama saizi ndio maza kucomplain. Kama ni ngumi jabali tu rudi ulime watu. Up at least you'll have one hater. The person who's giving you the shamba to lima will come and say, yeah, the lima box is really poor. That is one person. But on the content creation space, You have to be willing to die. It's like the military. When you're sent for an assignment, you're not sure if you'll come back or you will not come back. So for all of you who are here, if you know you have a soft heart, kidogo mami, I'm sorry. Okay? It takes the fearless people, because people will tell you how you're doing what you're doing. You're the one with your own vision, but they don't have it, but the one's telling you how you need to execute your vision on their behalf. We have seen trending last week. Obinna may lose direction. Obinna can go. Like, you have our vision. Like, you're part of the organization. So like, you know where we are going, and you've seen we've lost. Oh, where would you like us to go? Director of Obinna TV Studios. Yeah. So for them, they're like, and what they don't know is they are right where we want them to be. That part is where we want you to be. So one, you have to be very fearless. A lot is going to happen and it's going to be safe. Number two, quality. Quality always wins. If you look at our content that we do nowadays, we've really improved. We always improve. We always learn. We get better. Right now, people are shooting content with 4K. Leo unataka kuja na tekno yako na kamera imecrack, umekaa ndani ya moshi uko kwa mawingu. So quality. Even YouTube, if you're suffering, even TikTok or Instagram, then you find something quality, you'll last longer on that page than if the video is not quality. Okay? Quantity. On the content creation, also quantity works magic. Remember what I told you what Citizen, Royal Media Services beat all these other media houses with? Quantity. They have all the radio stations. You have Wakamba, you have Wakisi, you have Wakale, you have Wagalugo, you have Luya, you have whatever. Then these others like, no, us we are MTV. Us we are just focused on, But now there are all these there's the Boda people, there's Mama Fua, there's Mantua, there was Saudi, there's whatever, all of those people need. Okay? So, quantity. It has worked magic for us. The time people are saying, you paid 1 million. Quantity, my guy. Saturate the market. Una scroll into maratatu, Obinna. Unaingia TikTok, huyu anaongea Obinna. Quantity. Give them a lot of. Okay? Research. When you do the quantity and you do the quality, a lot of people don't even research. Research. What is the feasibility study? Like I told you, once you figure out what content you want to do, research about it. Nowadays, when you go to AI, even YouTube, they'll tell you what people are watching. Even YouTube itself, they tell you people like watching this content and this content. Just research and then look at the longevity. Normally, one season is 13 weeks. So if you want to start something you can't do for 13 weeks, forget about it. You have to sit down and say, for the next 13 weeks, you can shoot them in 2 days. But every Tuesday I'll be posting for the next 13 weeks. You are doing your own things, but on that day you post it. Okay? So research. How can you sustain? What I said earlier on, Obinna, I want to interview you, and then what next? But if I'll get access to Obinna, then I'll get Ericomondi, then I'll get Sakaja, then I'll get Salasia, then I'll get whoever, and you've already spoken with them. You can even take them and shoot all of them, and then I'll start disseminating your content. So when I was starting to rap a long time ago, we used to go to the studio, you record a song, it's still a demo, but you really want to release it. Superstar, we really want to be superstars. There are a lot of us, a lot of rappers and everything. But after you release that song, what next? Like right now, we know all the songs I'm going to release until December. I have 30 unreleased songs and their collaborations. And I know why I'm doing this. I'm like, I'll release this because of this, then this one will go here, then this will go here, this will go here. So I'm like, okay, now I just need to find a budget for that video, but this one I've already done, the video is already waiting. So you have to plan. So research. Why are you doing something? You go see me do a song with Steve K, I think just sit down and say, I think I need to do a song that is, no. Lawyers are very many. And they're loving people. If they love you, they'll fight with you and they'll fight for you. Same thing to Kikuyus. Same thing to Luos. So you figure out, what is my niche? I'm gonna go with this one. Then, so research. Very important. Most of the guys who are doing content nowadays, they are winging it. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Don't just wing it because everybody's doing it, you're doing it. Research. Inquire. Ask. Hey, Obinna ulifanyaje? Nini? Ask the ones who are doing it. Meet someone, ask them. The good ones will tell you. The bad ones will not tell you, but at least you asked. But what's the worst that will happen? They'll not tell you, at least you will have asked. But now you can ask AI. Online, comes back to research, inquire. Most people are like, personally, I don't know everything on the digital space and in content creation, but a few things that I know have worked. That is why I said, let's do this one so I can share with you guys. This one has worked for me. So inquire as well. That's very important. Collaborate. Collaborate. The saddest bit about this is 90% of Kenyan entertainers and content creators and whoever, they haven't discovered the power of collaboration. We are very selfish. So we don't grow beyond our audience. Someone will come, you're like, your numbers are down, kidogo, Then you just want to harbor this. And then when you find information, you don't want to share it with other people. When you collaborate, you learn how other people do their things. Look at some of these content creators, like Akina Aura, Luo, and the rest, which I can find. They're collaborating with each other. When they go to shoot their content for TikTok or whatever, they see how the other person is shooting. That's normally the magic of collaboration. You learn. When you go there, people see the top of my you just, okay, let's shoot it. See, they put like this. Who edits? Be inquisitive. Who is, why are we shooting this one now? You'll put the other one later. This and this, collaborate. When you collaborate, two things happen. One, you learn from the strengths of the other person. This one goes even to musicians, DJs, producers, dancers, actors, that one. Then number two, to gain their audience. If I do a video with him now, there's a lady who loves him to death. She does not even know about Obinna. But this lady's like, hey, this guy, the way he dyes his hair, whatever he does, I just love him. Then the lady sees me in this video. Automatically, I have a new fan. I have a new follower. Obinna amefanya, oh my God, amefanya video na Karashi. Able let me follow him. That is what collaboration does. It brings you other people without you campaigning for them. But if you work out every day, you're doing content by yourself, your people are just your people. Me napenda for Obinna, so they'll just follow you because they like you, but now you don't gain anything new because nobody who follows the other person has followed you. All right? Collaborate. Another thing that a lot of people don't like to do, that I do a lot, is experiment. Experiment. What's the worst thing that can happen? Do you guys know life we are living, we don't get out alive? None of us is getting out alive. We're just putting it out there for the ones who they're gonna live forever. Sorry to pass your bubble. Yeah. Yeah. So experiment. Experiment. Try new things. Personally, I think I'm the king of experimenting. I always try something new. Hey, let's try this other one. We try, this one. This one. Okay, let's tweak it here. When you experiment is when you know where you need to change a few things. Experiment in your dressing, experiment in your hairstyle. There's some ladies here who've had the same hairstyle forever. Mimi akibobu kati na nitwanga vizuri. Try dreadlocks. Another's like, hey, Mimi dreadlocks, me I can't tie them. Try a wig. Try. Someone's like, hey, Mimi, I don't put makeup. Someone's like, hey, Mimi, without makeup, I cannot leave the house. Another, me, my eyebrow, I have to draw it like this and like this. Try like this for once. So all the time she's just looking surprised in the street. So experiment. There are men here who t-shirt and jeans. It's just a hoodie sneakers. Try wear a suit once. See how it's gonna feel like. Experiment. Try something new. Try different horizons. Try different form of content creation. Change kidogo. Won't make it all the time too. You know that is what our parents did wrong with their lives, and that's what the Gen Zs, when they came, everybody was shocked. Our parents used to be, we are normally used to 5 years, we wait, do election, whatever they say, yes. We wait for another 5 years, we will suffer and toil and cry. Again, election, yes, another 5 years. Gen Zs were like, wait a minute, 5 years? We are not waiting, guys. Let's go to the streets. Papa's like, you're gonna die. Gen Zs are like, if we die, we die. Kidogo, come on, yes. Like, wait a minute, so the don'ts. So we are wrapping up now. The don'ts, the things that you should never do on social media, things that some will try, some have seen other people try, and they backfire terribly. Clickbaits don't last. Clickbaits don't last. Wachana nayo. I always see people online, even today when I was sitting there, I saw some headline on me on YouTube. Obinna finally exposes you. Then you tap on it, there's nothing really. Wachana na clickbaits. You know why? Because I'll see the headline, people like Moshere like Uzembe, I'll tap on it, then I'll watch, then I'm like, wait a minute. Sukumela si story, then I'll post ingine, then nifikirie, then you click on nakonga fala. Then I'll unsubscribe or I'll block you and you've lost that follower. So don't major on clickbaits. My whole team knows, they've been briefed. We don't do clickbaits. Andika headline penye iko, tafuta headline poa, andika penye iko, then fanya kazi poa, then achana nayo. Negative news. In my media house, we don't do negative news. We avoid exposes you patakaso. Obinna mazeti kuna receipts mazi. Nataka nikopie nani amefanya sio ile Paul, sio Bahati, sio. I'm like, hey. The latest one I got yesterday about something about how my sisters zetu ndio wanafanya kazi down. Sio alienda sio imefanyika, they want to expose nani sio nini. Like we don't do exposes because it is negative news. And negative news can only last as long as the negative news keeps coming. But what do you want to be identified with as your brand? You want to be the good vibes brand, family centric, ama utakule brand ile mtu anawachingi na earphones. Unakonya kwa Janeko. Usisikie hiyo. So it is what you want. Okay? So wachana na clickbait, wachana na negative news. People like happiness because people are already going through negative news a lot by themselves. Everybody in here is going through a situation that we don't know about. So now you want to thrive on. They might align with you because you know kuna wale wanaattractiana, wale watu negative minded watafuatana tu kidogo, but wanachokanga kivyao in between. But can you monetize it? Apart from say the YouTube views and whatever, can a brand look for you and say now tuko na hii washing soap ndakuweke kwa negative news zako? Very impossible. So think about it. Poor quality videos. Poor quality videos, you'll not retain your viewers. Msana anaweza penda kitu nasema ndio, lakini akuoni, anapanguza simu yake kumbe ni wewe nini. Yeah. So quality, remember that one was on the advantages. So the disadvantages, achana na poor quality videos. Look for a friend, borrow, hire. One thing I discovered in town, you know what these TikTokers are doing? Every Sunday they come to town, there's some people who shoot for them the videos with the phone, with the camera, and I leave 100 per video. Then I come and shoot. Anakapatao, and I shoot video 10, then I'll bring mtaani, and I upload. So, hey, now we are na camera noma. No, they don't have the cameras. But they're investing in good quality. So they know what to do, so anifanyie video quality. Last week I was in town kufanya madansa wanyola. Kila mse, come shoot. Haya, na unatumia. That's what they do. So invest on quality. Poor audio as well. Wacha watu wasikie kitu tunasema. Okay? Si uko tao. Nini na pia uko sasa guys, wacha ni show. Today welcome to my vlog. They can't hear you. Tafuta penye kumetulia, fanya video yako. Okay? Inconsistency. Umeshoot leo, this one I've spoken about a couple of times, umedisappear for 1 month. Umeshoot leo ukijisikia, yaani unashutiki ukijisikia. Hey, leo nataka kufanya content, guy. Wacha nifanye video. Okay guys, welcome back. I'm so sorry guys. I've not posted in a minute, but I've been doing a lot, but now I'm back. Welcome back. Okay guys, thank you for the support. Do not subscribe. They don't care. Yeah. You've not posted in a minute. We umepotea for 1 month, Obinna na post video every day. We can't compete. We can't compare. Okay? Your space, your time idol, you have your thing happening. Content creator ule mwenye akona njaa kwa hapo tao. Hi guys, this is Trudy Kituri Media. Hi guys, Jackie Ogaga from Obinna TV. Munga iwivu. Najaribu kwa ile video na online. Okay? So, consistency. If you're inconsistent, wachana nayo. If you're too busy for now, plan yourself. Say, wacha nimalize shughuli nafanya sasa the next 1-2 months. But this is what I'm gonna do. But nikianza. But also someone cannot be busy for 2 months non-stop. You know that day that you're free. Shoot everything in that day that you need. Get everything, shoot it, back it to keep post. Alrighty? Stealing content. We have that. Nimeshoot Obinna show live. Kama kakata part ingine akachukua akaweka kwa YouTube yake. So, for the bad people on social media, they will strike your account. For the good ones like me, I fingerprint my content. So you go post, but who's gonna get paid? Psych. Yeah. So we post. Oh, it's an week. Oh, yeah. I find my videos. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And I'm gonna view. So good stuff. But you fingerprint. YouTube can do that. So msiata post content yako, lakini money inarudi kwako. So ukiona msiata post content yako, sikasirike. It's more marketing for you. Okay. Kama umechukua meka TikTok, ameka, it's marketing. That's what you need. You need to be organic as possible. Wacha iende. Content ndio inarudi hapa. Usive nini za wase wengine. Hapo umekazana hapo. Unajua wachana nayo. Okay. Summary before you get to the questions. The summary is simple. Identify your niche. Okay. Choose your platform. Plan your content. Schedule. There's a time I was using an example. I said every Wednesday you're doing something, every Tuesday. Usipuna post randomly na moods. Umeamka Monday, guy, wacha leo napose hii ya manguo. Tena umepotea tena Friday unasema, wacha leo napose ya sherehe. How be that